Hello YouTube. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. You know, usually it's outfit of the days, weight loss, makeup, stuff like that. Today is another element of beauty and it's about hair, primarily how to maintain a short haircut. The first thing you need to know with maintaining a short haircut is do not over process your hair. And what I mean is you're going to be tempted to perm your hair more often because you know you want it to all lay down nicely. You do not need to perm it too often because you do not, like, if you ever want to grow your hair again, you want to make sure, you know, you don't do damage to your scalp. So do not over process your hair. You know, perm your hair at a normal rate, you know. So that's step number one. The perm that I use in particular is olive oil, and I like it. However, I'm not going to say that it is the best perm. In all honesty, there's a perm called Africa's Best. It's a cheap perm. However, you get a straighter look when it's finished. I like olive oil. But also Africa's Best, it actually makes your hair straighter than the more expensive perms. And if you're going to use Africa's Best, I suggest that you have your own shampoos and conditioners because you know it is a low quality, you know, a low price perm. So you want to make sure you have the right products to you know, take care of and maintain your hair. The next thing is you want to make sure you have moisture in your scalp and light moisture on your hair. You do not want to, like, for me personally, I don't like to use a lot of grease when I have a short hairstyle because if you put grease, a lot of grease on your hair, it's going to be stuck down and it's going to be heavy, and you don't want to have that. So what I suggest is that for your hair, maybe you can use grease for your scalp if you like. I personally don't use grease. I use some type of oil, or I use botanicals oil, or any type of oil will do. And for my actual hair, I use a serum. So a serum or heat protectant. And some of those are BioSilk makes one. If you're going to use BioSilk and you're African American, you need to know that you need to use a little bit more than recommended, but not too much because you don't want to weigh the hair down. Also, you need to, BioSilk makes one. I think it's, what is it called? IC makes one. I like ICs. You can use a little bit of it and it goes a long way. You also, when you have a short haircut, you need to sit under the dryer. Blow drying your hair is not going to make the sides lay down. It's not going to make the back lay down how you want to with a short haircut. So you need to sit under a dryer. You need to wrap your hair, and when your hair is short, you don't have to wrap it in a circle. You take this side, or however your hair, you know, however you wear your part, and you part it and you slick it back, and you put a little bit of gel on the back to hold it down. Not too much gel, you know, because you don't want it to be a molded style. You just want it to lay down. And just sit under the dryer until it's completely dry. And then you can style your hair like normal. Some of the things that you're going to need to style your hair, if you have a short haircut, is you're going to need a flat iron. This one is a ceramic flat iron. And you're gonna need something like this. And you'll also need, if you cannot get to the hair salon, you need to have a smaller flat iron. They have the ones that are like a 1/2 inch or 1 inch or whatever. You need to get a smaller flat iron. I don't have one on hand, but I do have one. You also do not flat iron your hair every single day. That's why before you go to sleep, wrap your hair. Wrap your hair so you do not have to flat iron it every single day, because you don't want to put all that extra heat on your hair. The next thing is you need to make sure you use the right shampoos and conditioners. Shampoo and conditioner, it goes according to your hair texture. My hair, I need to make sure I use a shampoo and conditioner that doesn't dry my hair out and actually leaves the shine and the moisture. Some of the conditioners and shampoos I use this is the conditioner. It's Moisture Extreme from Cream of Nature, and I use this as a deep conditioner. I just sit it in there for 15 or 20 minutes. You can do this with most conditioners. You can just leave it in 15 to 20 minutes to give yourself deep conditioning. I also sometimes, this is not all the time, this you could do like once a month or so, I do a cholesterol. This one is from Lustre Soap, and it's very inexpensive. This was probably like maybe $3. Maybe, I don't even think it was more than, it couldn't have been more than $3. And this has, it says it has pure Mediterranean virgin olive oil, whatever. But I use this and I just let it sit on for like a half an hour. You know, you don't have to do it for a whole half an hour. You can do 10 or 15 minutes, but I do it for a half an hour. And I put a cap on top of it, a plastic cap. And sometimes I sit under the dryer with it. So if you're gonna sit under the dryer with it, sit under it for like 10 or 15 minutes or so, depending on your hair texture. When you're wrapping your hair, you need to use, also, like I said, I use gel, which is the gel that I use is Pro Style gel. It's black gel. And I also use this foam wrap, and this is from Vital, and it's also olive oil. I'm actually, it's so funny because it looks like I'm a big fan of like olive oil and stuff like that. Not really. I just happen to have these products, and my mom's a hairdresser, so a lot of these products I have because of her. One of the more expensive conditioners that I like is called Mizani. I don't know if you can see the price tag, but this is a $30 bottle of conditioner. This works wonders. Like, I really like this conditioner. But if you do not have the money to spring for Mizani, what I suggest you buy is Cream of Nature makes a conditioner. It's called Porosity Corrector, and this is good. This is very good, and it's not as expensive as the Mizani conditioner. This is you can get a smaller bottle for like $3 something or something like that, along those lines. So this is a good conditioner to have. I use there's a shampoo to go with this, but oh yeah, I do have it in here. This is the shampoo that I use to go with the Cream of Nature with this. This is the shampoo. It says it's like certified organic, but you never know. I don't know if that's really true, but I like this, and it's soothing shampoo. So it's supposed to help with dry hair and flaky scalp. So if you have scalp issues, you should probably get something like this, or something with menthol. This doesn't have menthol, but something with menthol will help also. What else? Okay, you're also going to need, obviously you need a comb. That's basic. And a feather comb, you know, to comb it how you like. What's very important is what you sleep in, your scarf. I don't use a regular scarf in my hair. I use, it's like a mesh, I don't know, it's a mesh wrap. And you just take it and you go like this, and then you snap it in the front. So I don't have it with me. Maybe if I can find it, I'll take some pictures of it and put it up there. But yeah, basically, so just go over what you need to know about short hair is, do not over-perm it, don't over-process it, and that's what, or colors. Do not do moisturize. You can use your grease, you can use oil, you can use whatever you see fit to moisturize your hair according to your texture. Oh, satin press. Satin press is a big thing that I like for my hair. I put satin press, and the one that I use is gold or like a yellow color, and it does wonders for my hair. I really, really love it. Or like it. So yeah, and it's like it looks like a grease, but it's not grease. And what else am I for? Oh yeah, so make sure you condition, deep condition when you get a chance. like I said, you have to wrap it, and you have to sleep with the right materials. You have to have, like, don't use a scarf, because scarf leaves indentations and you don't want to have a lot of dents in your hair. So don't use a scarf unless you really just have to. That's about it. Thank you for watching. Next time I'm probably going to do a video on how I curl my hair or style it. And yeah, so have a nice day. Toodles.